It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Mark Askew, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Settling in now, Freddie Santiago. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Kipnis stands at first with one out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. Elvis Franco is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box, Peter Hobson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Peter Hobson.
Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Padilla, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. It's been a big series for him so far with 6 driven in on 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
And it's fouled away. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcos Figueroa. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. in his career. Figueroa comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Misses. Ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Now in the box, Danny Gutierrez. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Rafael Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Count remains full. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Nicholas Horner. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Horner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it. A great play, but no chance to get an out, and now there'll be runners at the corners.
Deaver, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have a runner in scoring position. Great job at knocking that ball down, keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, no doubt. And as a former infielder, nothing puts a smile on our face better than trying to save runs for you guys. We know how much it means, and he made a heck of a play. That diving stop will prevent a run. Now let's see if the pitcher can get us out of it.
Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Carmen Feliciano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Bob Uecker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Uecker is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The pitcher, Mark Askew, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Hobson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong, pulled toward right center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance? Christopher Moran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now batting, Sean Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sean Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Gonzalez.
In now, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Marcos Figueroa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So coming to the plate, Danny Gutierrez. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count and the pitch.
3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next for Milwaukee, Rafael Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Carmen Feliciano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Feliciano, 28 years old, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Comes set, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
First delivery to him on the way. Nicholas Horner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
Stepping in, Elvis Franco. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. Touché, sir.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. He's set. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Riding in once again, Bob Uecker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Juan Soto.
Ball 1. Soto playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Peter Hobson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Cliff Fisher will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Cliff Fisher.
In now, Pete Armstrong. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Euchre over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in, Christopher Moran. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Now to the plate, Nicholas Horner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Armstrong is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Marco Figueroa.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcos Figueroa. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He's around first, heading for 2, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Danny Gutierrez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Three and 1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Elvis Franco. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to center. Feliciano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 pitch. First and second now, one man out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Line towards center field. Feliciano is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.C. Embry, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Diaz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, and it's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So now to the plate, Carmen Feliciano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit in the air to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Digging in once again, Bob Uecker. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Igawa takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Igawa.
Alfonso Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alfonso Vargas.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Peter Hobson. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Second and third, 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Chris Soriano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Soriano.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Christopher Moran. In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. And he fouls this one off. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Sean Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Figueroa.
At the plate, Marcos Figueroa, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ronnie Wickert will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dave Bowie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting up, number 20, Dave Bowie.
Now at the plate, Danny Gutierrez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. First and second now, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Rafael Diaz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Brian Ham enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Brian Ham.
Into the box now, Dave Bowie.
The 3rd baseman, Dave Bowie.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
the center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
To the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Feliciano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in, Carmen Feliciano. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1. The pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Bob Uecker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brian Ham.
Alfonso Liriano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Alfonso Liriano.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Elvis Franco earns his first win of the season. Ronnie Wickert hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.